told me don't worry about your size. Ooh, ah, ah, ooh. He says boys like a little more booty to hold a knife. Hello, hello. Okay, calm down. Okay. I need to make this quick. I know it takes me a long time to get it out of my system, but I need to make this quick because my memory card does not have a lot of space. Welcome to another video where I talk about my weight and my fitness and how much I'm gaining. Today's video, we're gonna talk about gaining weight. I gained a pound this week, but last week I gained how much? Some 0.6 or something, 0.4. So I'm almost, in 2 weeks, I have almost gained 2 pounds. I love that for me. Last week I was at 167.6 and today I'm at 168.6. Literally 1 pound on the dot. I always say this, the ups and downs are just part of the journey, the gains, the losses, the stalls. It's just part of what it is. So I'm not really too concerned about this, but I do feel like I need to make some sort of change in a good way, not really that drastic. I do feel that what I'm doing has been working for the past year. I'm counting my calories, what I'm doing, what I'm eating, how much I'm working out. It has been working, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it. However, we can always improve a little bit here and there. I love watching weight loss videos. Always room for improvement. You can do better. You can, you know, change some things up, and I like to see what other people are doing, especially when other people are doing calorie counting and not necessarily keto or carnivore, whatever. I don't, that many diets are out there. I like watching those videos a lot, and I came across this video that I am gonna link below about calorie counting and how important it is to have a calorie deficit diet if you want to lose weight, because it comes down to your calories. At least for me, it's not the same for everybody. I encourage everybody to find what works best for you. Maybe calorie counting is just gonna drive you crazy. Maybe it's gonna make you have a really unhealthy relationship with food because you're gonna be like obsessing over how many calories everything has. And if you are able to have a healthy relationship with food and how many calories you're eating, then I would definitely encourage calorie counting. But if it's not for you, it's not for you. However, it is for me, and that has been working for me so well in the past year. And this video talked about how it truly doesn't matter if you do high carb, low carb, high fat, low fat, whatever you want to do. Honestly, it won't matter as long as you're counting your calories. You can eat in the morning, you can skip breakfast, you can eat at night, whatever you want to do, as long as you're counting your calories. And I was just like, I know this. I've been doing this for a year, so get on that, girl. I think it's very important that every week when we look at the scale and we see the change, we analyze and we figure out what you did throughout the week that made you gain the weight or made you lose the weight, so you can either continue doing that or change something up. And for me this week, I just have not been tracking as much as I should be, because I don't know, I've been like wanting to eat, and I've been eating because I've wanted to eat, but I've chosen healthy snacks and healthy meals. If you eat a lot of calories, you're not gonna lose weight, and that happened this week for me. What happened was that I've been eating healthy stuff, but I've been eating a lot of calories and not tracking. So obviously I gained a pound, which is super fine. Jordan from the video that I linked below also said that it's very important to watch your calories, but also to watch your protein, which is not something I've been doing. I have not even been paying attention to the number of my protein, but I think I should, because protein is really good for you and protein can really help you lose weight. I actually googled that. If somebody tells you yes, protein will make you lose weight, it's up to you whether you want to do that research and make sure that that's something that you want to do for yourself and that it's real, right? So I googled it, and it seems that it works for a lot of people to eat protein, and I've heard about it before. I think I am going to focus on protein and calories. It's going to be a little more difficult to do because when you just focus on calories, you don't really have to pay attention to anything. But now that I'm looking at it and I'm playing around with my fitness ball, I noticed that if I focus on hitting my protein, then I really have to make some changes to my diet. For example, if I eat pizza at night, I need to include some kind of protein in my pizza in order for me to hit my goal. I don't know what my goal is. I think I just did 100 grams of protein. Maybe that's too high. I have no idea. But I think I want to do that. Jordan said that you should measure your protein. Grams of your protein should be the same amount of your goal weight. I think that's what he said. I'm not sure. Please don't quote me on this. But I think he said if you want to be, for example, 150 pounds, then you have to eat 150 grams of protein. I don't know how true that is. I did not look it up, but then I was like, I don't want to be 100 pounds, but I feel like I am not gonna make it to 150, 160 grams of protein. So I'm just gonna do 100 grams of protein and hope for the best. It's okay to eat a little more calories if I'm gonna have more protein. I feel like, I don't know, I'm still gonna stick to 1600 calories a day or 1500 calories a day. It just depends, but I am gonna make sure that I'm adding protein in every single one of my meals or snacks. Another thing that Jordan said in the video, which really like opened my eyes to a whole new world, a new fantastic point of view. Boom, 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 beam, boom, beam. It's crystal clear. He said that 1 pound of watermelon sugar, ha, watermelon sugar, ha, 138 calories for 1 pound of watermelon. Can you believe that? Watermelon sugar, ha, watermelon sugar, ha. People say that it has a lot of sugar, but you know what? So there's a Nutella that you ate last night, okay? It ain't my fault that I'm out here getting loose. Gotta blame it on my juice. Gotta blame it on my boots. This week I'm gonna be doing those little changes to my diet. I'm still gonna be eating what I always eat. I'm gonna eat my oatmeal. I'm gonna eat my chicken. I'm gonna eat my cauliflower rice. But I'm gonna incorporate a little more protein in my meals, because I feel like protein will help me a lot. And we'll come back on Sunday of next week and I'll tell you whether I've gained and I'm back in the 170s, or I've lost some weight, or maybe I've stalled. Maybe I'm gonna be in the 168 forever. Another news, I am officially a size 8. Not expecting to be a size 8 yet, but I am, and I'm very excited and I'm very happy. Seeing your effort in other ways really helps, and I'm very excited that I got to see that. I do feel like the non-scale victory was really helpful, especially this week that I've gained, and I don't see the gain as something that is bad or something that I should feel sad about. It just is what it is, you know what I mean? I actually wrote about it on my Instagram this morning, and I said once you see your gains as just part of what it is, then you just don't feel bad about them. You just say, oh well, it's part of it, so just keep going. The worst thing that you can do when it comes to a gain is feel bad about yourself, feel guilty, give up, throw in the towel, or binge. Don't do that. Just, it's so important for weight loss to be consistent, and everybody tells you that, and sometimes it goes through one ear and comes out through the other, and you're like, what the heck is consistency? Consistency at the end of the day is what made me lose 75 pounds. That is the only reason why I'm here today after a year, because I was consistent, because I didn't give up, because when I had a day of binging I did not make it into a week, because I move on the next day, because I try again, because one week I might have a week that is off, I might be out of town, I might have zero motivation, and I stick to discipline. I take the breaks that I need to take. If I have a craving, I eat my craving. I don't boycott any meals, any food. I eat everything. I just try to do it in moderation, and there are weeks that I give in to eating more than I probably should, and there are weeks that I don't, and at the end of the day I keep myself consistent and I keep myself accountable, and I start again the next day. I give myself new challenges and I give myself new things to be motivated about, and when I don't feel the motivation, I just stick to discipline. Discipline over motivation, and that's very important. Weight loss should be measured in more ways than just the scale. So if you have gained 2 pounds, if you have gained 10 pounds, it really shouldn't and doesn't matter, as long as you're making decisions and healthy choices for your life. Don't feel like you have failed. It's just part of the journey. I 100% recommend a calorie deficit diet, but if that's not something that works for you, one of my best friends did it, and she actually had a very negative relationship with food because of calorie counting. So it's not for everybody. I'm not saying it is. I'm just saying that if you have never tried anything before and you think you can handle calorie counting, do that, because counting your calories and lowering the amount of calories you're eating in a day will make you lose weight. Now, of course, there are other factors that might, you know, affect your weight loss. It can be your thyroid, it can be hormones, whatever it may be. But if you have a healthy body, if you're exercising, you're eating healthy, and you're watching your calories, you will lose weight in time. You just have to keep it consistent. You just have to keep it going. Do not give up. Weight is not easy to get rid of, but it's not impossible, and you can make it fun. So with that being said, this week is a new week to challenge myself, to try new things. I'm really gonna try to make it. This week the new challenge is gonna be focus on protein, and try to hit my goal and try to eat my calories and not go over them. Oh yeah, before I go, this week I tried cycling and it was absolutely amazing. So terrified to do spinning, and I did it and I felt so good. I was sweating like a pig, and I never sweat, which is very important, because spinning does make you burn more calories than other exercises, so I might actually do that again. So I did make a video about it. I have a little vlog about my spinning class. I'm gonna link it below as well. I'm out. Thanks for watching. You don't have to like and subscribe. Like always, go to the gym, drink your water, do your squats, count your calories. Don't count your calories. Do whatever's gonna make you feel your best. I support it. I'm out. Peace.